Hey YouTube, Solo Dave here doing a quick video on the Cigar Caddy you see before you. You've probably seen it in a couple videos, the last video for sure. Had a few people ask me some specific questions on it and ask if maybe I would possibly do a review because they were possibly going to be in the market for one. One Eyed Patriot, he was one of the people that asked me to do this. Awesome friend, awesome supporter of the channel, so definitely when I get requests like that, I definitely like to do it just because that's what we're all here for, to help one another out. So this is my overview of the Cigar Caddy. As you see in front of you, this is the 5-count one. They come in 20 count, 40 count, and then I think I've seen them 100 count probably. The traveling that I do is only for a few nights at a time, so the 5-count probably worked best for me as far as weight and what I was carrying. Usually I don't carry a lot more cigars than that. There have been times where I've smoked more cigars than that, but I've just purchased them when I got there, like Las Vegas, you know, at Casa Fuente and whatnot. So this is kind of the perfect one for me. What you see before you is an 8 by 4 by ½ inch, so 8, 4, ½ inch. It weighs about 14 ounces. It's made of a real tough construction plastic material. You could drop this thing and it won't break, and they probably drop it in water and it won't ruin your cigars. I wouldn't try that, but you can. So what you see here is 2 plastic clips, very strong. It has a lanyard with a hook. Oop, there's the hook right there. And then I believe they call this a piano hinge. And I don't know if the light's going to give it justice to pick it up, but that's what it is there. And like I said, it's empty. It's 14 ounces. So let me go ahead and open it up here. And sometimes these clips come off, so if they do, don't be alarmed. They pop right back on. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. It's got some foam padding on the top and on the bottom. And then here you have the little disc where you can add water to help keep it humidified. And like I said, they come off, not a big deal. It slides right back on. What I've discovered is that, and read, that a lot of people aren't cool with this. I don't use that in any of my home humidors, so I decided that I wasn't going to use it in this one. So I went with one of these sticks, and it is called a dry mist, and it's got the little gel in there, and it works great, especially for the few days that I'm needing just to keep my cigars at temperature. The drawback is that I lose a slot, so now this becomes a 4 cigar case carry instead of a 5, but then again 4 is not that big of a deal. And so usually I just do that, and then I load it with some cigars. And they kind of got the little grooves going here, and then of course you close it, and then this one will just slide right back on, and then throw it in your bag. And like I said, it works great. A lot of you guys out there smoke a lot more than I do, so probably you're going to want to go with the 10 or the 8. I forget the exact model number of it. And again, if you remove that one, you can also throw in another stick. And then, you know, depending on the thickness of it, like you might, if you carry something that's a little bit thicker than most, you might not be able to fit 5 comfortably, but let's just try that. Let's say that with a cigar. See how you might smash it. So you might be better off going with, you know, Robusto size cigars or smaller if you want to get all 5 in there. I have seen people fill it with 5 in this size, no problem, and then they throw a humidity pack on top. That works just as well. I went, like I said, with this way just because the need for me to have more than 5 or 4 was not needed, so I went this route. But so far so good. I love it. The only problems that I've read about, I didn't have the problem only because I took care of it ahead of time, is that if you're traveling by plane, when you close it, the pressurization when you get to the other side is so great that you can't open the clips for a day or so. So what I did is when I got on the plane, I unbuckled these, left it in the bag that I was carrying with me. When I got there, I just clamped it back and didn't have any problems after that. Also read people that didn't have that problem at all, so I guess it just depends on you know, what's all going on with you. And like I said, mine just happens to always want to come on. This clasp just always wants to happen to come undone. But as you can see here, see if I can zoom in on it. They're meant to just slide right back on, and you know, every now and then, like I said, it'll come apart. So anyway, that is my review of this. I highly recommend it. I totally love this product. I'm never worried about my cigars getting smashed. Sometimes I even take it empty, like when I go to Las Vegas and I want to come back with some Casa Fuentes. They don't crush. I mean, what can I say? They do exactly what I needed to do. So anyway, highly recommend this product. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions about any of the products I've ever spoken about, or if you just have general questions about cigars, pipes, knives, let me know. I will try to either answer your questions or do a video. So hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you're having a good week. As always, this is Civil Dave, and I'm out.